Renegade Immortal Episode 122. In the previous episode, Wang Lin uncovered the hidden power of a mysterious three-stroke golden symbol. When he completed it, celestial spiritual energy surged through his body, releasing a light so strong that even Yao Xixue was forced to defend herself at great cost. Realizing the danger, she chose not to fight him here, for neither of them could escape unless all the ancient seals were broken. Together, they continued along the Revered Dragon Path, facing one platform after another, yet only Wang Lin, who shattered the statues directly, could draw out the golden symbols. Fearing his strength would grow beyond control, Yao Xixue began sealing the statues instead, preventing him from gaining more power. After a month of silent tension, the two finally reached the 12th platform, a small stone stage with no statue. Only a towering stone gate marked with a faded, eerie face. The moment it opened, a deadly cold wind erupted. Wang Lin shielded himself with layers of restrictions, while Yao Xixue was instantly frozen, locked inside a blood-colored ice shell. What will happen next? Stay tuned. And the story continues. After the cold wind passed by, a white mist came out from the stone gate and immediately condensed into a person. This person was about 30 years old, his expression cold, his robe pure white, and every movement carried the aura of a celestial being. He gazed toward the two ice sculptures standing on the stone platform, one containing Wang Lin, and the other Yao Xixue. Although his lips did not move, his voice echoed clearly through the air, filled with authority. Without a token, no one can enter my master's cave. At that moment, the red light from the ice sculpture encasing Yao Xixue intensified. A wave of heat burst outward as white mist rose from the melting ice. In the blink of an eye, the frozen shell dissolved completely, revealing Yao Xixue as she stepped forward, her face pale but eyes determined. The middle-aged man's voice remained calm, yet it carried immense pressure. You have come here 3 times, using the techniques of the Blood Lord. For the sake of your ancestor, I let you live each time, allowing your resurrection spell to save you. But you remain ungrateful. This time, use your resurrection and leave, or perish where you stand. As his words faded, the ice that imprisoned Wang Lin began to crack and melt. Slowly, he stepped out, his gaze cold and unwavering as it landed on the celestial spirit before him. The spirit didn't even glance at Wang Lin. His eyes were fixed only on Yao Xixue. Yao Xixue clasped her hands together respectfully. Senior, since you knew my ancestor, why not allow me passage? This cave has been deserted for countless years. It is a waste to leave it sealed. Please, let Junior inherit it. The spirit's tone remained indifferent. If you can endure 3 strikes from my sword energy, then you are qualified. Tell me, are the two of you taking the trial together or separately? Yao Xixue's eyes gleamed. We will each take 1 strike, and then face the final strike together. The spirit raised his hand, and a golden light began to gather on his fingertip, sharp and blinding. Then step forward. If you can withstand it, you live. If not, you die. Yao Xixue turned to Wang Lin. Fellow cultivator Wang, please. But Wang Lin only smiled faintly and stepped back. Fellow cultivator Yao's words were not true. I still need time to consider. Her eyes narrowed. What was false? This place doesn't have 18 seals. Wang Lin replied calmly. At most, there are 12. Beyond this gate lies the true cave. Yao Xixue sneered. I expected you to back out at the last moment. But let me tell you something I neglected to mention before. When you obtain the golden mark, you gain the qualification to take this trial. But once you begin, there is no turning back. Succeed or die. Whether you believe it or not is your choice. Wang Lin's eyes flashed with uncertainty before a bitter smile formed. So that's it. You have your blood soul pill to resurrect yourself, while I do not. Truly, a good plan. The celestial spirit remained silent, his gaze still cold as ice. Yao Xixue's tone hardened. Wang Lin, if you help me enter the cave, you will live. I'll give you everything I promised. But if not, you'll die here. Wang Lin's expression turned solemn. Then tell me, what exactly is this place? This is the cave of a celestial being. Yao Xixue explained. My father learned of it from a demon emperor by chance. The cave's spiritual defenses have long weakened, leaving only this spirit to guard it. To endure all 3 strikes, you need the strength of an ascendant cultivator. I've told you everything I know. Now, act. Wang Lin's tone was steady but edged with irony. A sword energy that only an ascendant can withstand? I'm merely at the mid-stage of soul transformation. Fellow cultivator Yao, you truly think highly of me. Her gaze turned frosty. Enough talk. Wang Lin. Without success, we'll both die. But remember, I have the blood soul pill. Before Wang Lin could answer, the celestial spirit suddenly spoke again. His tone like thunder. That is right. Fail, and both of you die. If you wish to live, enter the cave. Wang Lin fell silent for a long moment. Then, with a deep breath, he took a single step forward. Senior, please, begin. In that instant, the demonic energy sealed within him burst forth. A thick black mist surged from his body, spiraling upward like smoke from the depths of the underworld. It wrapped around him completely, turning him into a figure of pure shadow. To Yao Xixue's eyes, this was unmistakably demonic power, a forbidden energy that carried immense destruction. So he's using the same technique he used against the demon general, she thought, her lips curling in a faint smile. That means he's using his full strength, exactly as I planned. She had calculated everything. Wang Lin's cultivation had not advanced beyond the mid-stage of soul transformation. Even with the celestial jades she had given him, 3 days was far too short to reach the late stage. If he managed to endure the first strike, he would be gravely wounded and no longer a threat to her. Meanwhile, she herself possessed a method left by her father, one that would allow her to resist the next 2 strikes. This time, she was determined to succeed. The celestial spirit flicked his finger, and a golden ray shot forth faster than lightning. Wang Lin roared, channeling all his demonic energy into his right index finger. The black mist vanished, condensing into a single, pitch-black point. When the golden light struck, it pierced through the demonic mist like an awl breaking through cloth. The 2 energies collided violently, the air trembling from the impact. The golden ray forced its way through and slammed into Wang Lin's chest. He coughed a mouthful of blood, his body thrown violently backward off the platform. Bones cracked and blood sprayed as he fell into the darkness below. The celestial spirit looked down, expression unchanging. I will consider that as breaking the first strike, he said calmly. The second strike is next. Yao Xixue didn't even glance toward where Wang Lin had fallen. His life or death meant nothing to her. All that mattered was the cave and the power it contained. Her father's warning, to avoid turning Wang Lin into an enemy, was long forgotten. She spread out her divine sense but sensed nothing of Wang Lin's presence. Her doubts vanished completely. Now, it was her turn. She drew a deep breath and quickly pulled several blood jades from her bag of holding. The celestial spirit raised his hand again, flicking his finger. The golden light shot out once more, transforming into a roaring golden dragon that surged straight toward her. The blood jades in her hands shattered one after another, releasing waves of blood-colored light that enveloped the golden dragon. For a moment, the 2 forces clashed fiercely. Then the golden light broke through, dimmed but still terrifying. It struck Yao Xixue squarely in the chest. She stumbled back, her face flushing red as she swallowed down the blood rising in her throat. Though she managed to stay standing, her injuries were heavy. I'll count that as withstanding the second strike, the celestial spirit declared. Now, the third. Without hesitation, another ray of golden light began forming on his fingertip. Despite her wounds, Yao Xixue's eyes shone with excitement. The previous 3 attempts, she had always failed at this stage, injured, exhausted, unable to withstand the final blow. But this time was different. Wang Lin had taken the first attack, sparing her strength. She still had plenty of spiritual energy left. This cave will be mine, she whispered, determination blazing in her eyes. As the golden light shot toward her, she clapped her hands together and formed complex seals. Blood spilled from her lips, splashing onto the incoming golden light. The blood sizzled on contact, forming strange symbols that glowed crimson and attached themselves to the light, weakening it. But the symbols quickly burned away, and the golden radiance surged forward once more. Unstoppable. Yao Xixue took a deep breath, her fingers moving faster, creating dozens of afterimages in front of her. Suddenly, her hands froze before her chest, and the air trembled. A circular blood formation appeared between her palms, pulsing with sinister light. In this episode, we saw Wang Lin and Yao Xixue finally face the guardian spirit of the celestial cave. The spirit, calm yet terrifying, challenged them to withstand 3 strikes of sword energy to prove their worth. Wang Lin bravely faced the first attack, unleashing his demonic power, but was severely injured and thrown from the platform. Believing him dead, Yao Xixue continued the trial alone, relying on her blood jades and secret techniques to endure the second strike. Now, as the final golden light descends, she gathers all her strength and blood essence to resist it, determined to claim the cave as her own. If you enjoyed this episode or found it interesting, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to get notified about the latest episodes in Wang Lin's journey. Thank you for watching, and see you all in the next video.